Hello there everyone, and it's Santa Ella. So today I'm coming to you with my top 4 pick for the holidays. Now these are gift giving times, and guess where I'm coming from? I'm coming from the North Pole and I'm coming from my bathroom. Now you might think that this is odd, but not for me, because every couple of days Santa Ella needs to actually keep up her tan. Okay, that's what we need to do during the winter seasons. So, as my top pick and one of my favorites, it is our Self Tanner from Younique. Now, the Self Tanner, you can use it in different forms, and with Younique, we actually have it in 2 different forms. We have it in a beautiful lotion, and we also have it in a beautiful spray. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to quickly use this, and then I'm going to show you my results as of tomorrow. So this Self Tanner progressively gets darker with time. After a couple of hours, you'll start seeing yourself getting from ghostly white to a beautiful tan during the holiday season. Now, this is a lasting tan, and Santa Ella actually uses this once a week to keep her tan up. Now this Santa had a wedding just last weekend, and guess what? I couldn't be ghostly white. I needed to have some tan on, because during this time, I'm not really getting any sun. So for Santa Ella, this is what we're going to use this for. Now normally what you'd want to do is to actually take a shower and exfoliate your body as best as possible. Get all those dead skin cells off during the dry holiday season. And then what you're going to do is use this product. Now with Younique, you can actually get an applicator also. This is our sponge applicator through the holiday season that you can actually purchase with this too. If you do not want to use that, you can definitely use a tanning mitt. Woo! Now for this video, I'm going to actually be doing it with the applicator. So I'm going to show you the steps in using it. I'm going to do one leg and one arm. You think that's funny? Well, who cares? So what I like to do is I like to add a little bit, because I'm going to layer this as I go. And to avoid any streaking, I'm going to give you a perfect tip to get the perfect tan at all times, no matter what season. It could be summer, fall, winter, or spring. So what I'm going to do is just use a little bit as we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start layering this on. In circular motions, I'm just going to start adding the product. In circular motions, working my way up. Now, you want to do this in your birthday suit, let's just say, but for the sake of this, I'm wearing clothes. You know why? Because I don't want to be naked on live television. So Santa has obviously some discretion here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep on using a circular motion and work my way up my leg. Very, very simple thing to do. And trust me when I say you can get this done within 15 or 20 minutes, your entire body. I like to start with the legs first and then work up my body as I go along. So what I'm going to do is, normally, because I'm only doing one leg and one arm to show you the difference tomorrow, I definitely would be doing my entire body and using the excess of any of my product for all the areas that would naturally get darker. I won't be using any product directly on these areas. What I'm going to do is spread it as to where I normally would put it. I'm just spreading the excess on my foot, which would get darker, and on my knee. You can even dance as you're doing it. the application, because I'm going to show you a tip for no streaking. For the sake of this video, I'm also going to do my left side. I'm going to start with my bottom of my arm. And what I like to do with the applicator also is to have it a little bit damp, to actually apply it and distribute it pretty evenly. And like I said, I'm using it on more bigger areas first, and then I'm going to use the excess over my elbows and on my hands. So like I said, Santa Ella doesn't like to be ghostly white during the holiday season. When I'm delivering my gifts across the world, I like to have a beautiful glow all over my body. So when they ask me, hey Ella, how's the North Pole? I'm going to say, oh, it's beautiful. It's nice and hot. Okay? It's like 90 degrees in the North Pole when it's like minus 100. But they don't know the difference. So now I'm going to use the excess that was on my sponge over my hands. And using an applicator is one of the best things that you could possibly use because you're not going to get it all over your hands. Now any excess that's all over your hands, you can easily just wash underneath the sink and wash your hands out, no problem. Now, what I like to do is a double whammy. A double whammy means that if I want to be a little bit more darker, what I'll do is I'll start my application in the morning or in the afternoon, and then I'll do a second layer that evening. So if the following day I have something going on, then I'm going to look really dark. So you can layer this product, no problem. But for the sake of this, I'm also going to use the spray. Now, you can ask me whether or not should I get the lotion or can I get the spray. You can actually get either or. Both products do the exact same thing, but the spray I like to use on my face, and I like to use it over top of the lotion just a little bit. But you can use the spray on its own, and as you can see, the spray is in a smaller bottle than the actual lotion. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to add a little bit more. I'm just going to distribute it. And then all I'm going to do is go over it with the sponge. So this is going to get me a little bit darker than usual. Now this product has actually a really nice smell to it. You want to have that stinky like spray tan type of smell. This smells scrumptious. Scrumptious. Would I eat it? No, but I would actually smell it. I would definitely not take a shower after using the Self Tanner because you want it to sink in and you want it to progressively get darker during the day. Now, my tip for you in order to reduce any streaking or anything, this product is probably one of the best products in regards to Self Tanners and application with the least amount of streaking possible. But in order to actually get the perfect tan, you can use any type of lotion. What I highly recommend is no lotion with any perfumes or fragrances. You can use an all-natural lotion or whatever, any body lotion that you have. I like to use this primer that you can use in tanning beds or whatever. I had it from previously because I used to do spray tanning booths. And all I'm going to do is go over the entire body. Once you're done your entire body, what I like to do, put a lotion on top, and the lotion is actually going to help distribute and make your tan absolutely even and will reduce that streaking. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to do my arm. Okay, so a lotion will definitely help with that streaking. Although I never get streaking with this anyways. So, that is the Self Tanner. So easy. Really easy application. And like I said, I like to apply it once a week. Now, there are droughts that I have that I don't use a Self Tanner because Santa sometimes gets so busy actually making all the gifts and making all the unique products. Really, I'm busy all the time. So, if I don't want to use a Self Tanner, then I'll tell you what I use. I use a bronzer. Now we have a lotion bronzer that this product comes in 3 different shades. You can actually get it in a lighter shade that is Sunset, Hermosa, and Malibu is pretty much the darkest shade. I like to go dark, so I use Malibu. Malibu and all of the actual bronzers, you can use this for an instant tan. Say you're going for a beautiful evening, for a Christmas party, or you're doing a lot of Christmas festivities and you don't have the time to self-tan or you haven't thought of that, then you can use this instantly. Use the exact same applicator that I used and you can use it all over the body, or you can actually use it in the areas that will be exposed. Like if you have your arms exposed or your legs exposed, if you have a beautiful dress on, or guys, if you just want to have a really, really nice tan, you can easily do this with this. I also mix this in with my foundation if I want to actually look a little bit darker, and it works really well with that also. So this is an instant. It will wash off the next day or evening when you go to sleep or the next day, and definitely use this 15 minutes before applying any clothing, and you'll get a fantastic result with this also. So, like I said, my favorite and my top 4 is the Self Tanners from Younique. You can get it in a lotion form or you can get it in a spray form. The other thing is, if for the Self Tanners that last longer and has longevity, if you want to use something that's instant, then you can definitely use this bronzer that you can use at any time that comes in 3 different shades. So, let's be realistic. During the holiday seasons and during the winter, you're not going to get that much sun, and we want to look extra fine throughout the entire winter season, especially during Christmas. So, if you're thinking about any Christmas ideas or gift-giving ideas, or you just want it for yourself, that's okay too. So, like I said, if you need any help, you know where to find me. Any questions for pricing, or my website is Beauty by Ella, BeautiByela, and click on shop. I'd be more than happy to give you a consultation. And like I said, I'm coming from the North Pole and from my bathroom because I did my one side of self-tanner and I'm going to show you the results tomorrow. So, that's my top 4. Stay tuned tomorrow for top 3. Now, you'll have to excuse me because I'm going to party in my bathroom and listen to Christmas music.